soul disease. So answer this, who the fuck are you? And who the fuck am I supposed to be? Should I listen to God and all his prophets? Listen to the greed that aligns my pocket. Listen to the hypocrites compared to the prophet. Listen to the pain that I clearly adopted. I can't move on when I'm stuck in the past. Hard to forget with a flag at half-mast. Hard to live when the move so fast. And everything around me is made of glass. And I wanna let you know that I got the message. Stuck in the rut and I'm up for suggestions. But where the fuck is the light of my tunnel? So hand me the balance, I'm starting to stumble. They always say that the strong survive. How do we know too young to die? When happiness is in short supply, they hand you a pill and they tell you to try to love you. And I can't deny. Drive myself crazy with the reasons why I can't come to terms with the word goodbye. And the reason is there's no reply. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days. Show me the beauty when the color fades, color fades. Give me the courage so I'm not afraid, so I'm not afraid. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days. Spread some sunlight on my darkest days, darkest days. Show me the beauty when the color fades, color fades. Give me the courage so I'm not afraid.
What's up, everybody? Just getting started. Sorry, running a little late.
Yeah. I want you to listen to me. Now pay attention. Welcome to my sideshow. Enjoy the free admission. The drama club isn't accepting submissions.
Alright, here we go, guys.
Unless you really want it, then we'll add you to that hit list. Tried to prevent these events to such extent, I gave in. I was hell-bent, I still lost you in the end. I take 2 steps forward and I take 3 steps back. You can hear the contradiction, maybe I really am a psychopath. The meaning in life, it's not a secret that you keep. It's days and weeks of feeling weak, no sleeping and repeat. Lose your mind and then you find it and get buried underneath the happiness, the pain, and you be getting no relief. What the fuck am I saying? All you faggots paying attention. God blessed you with ears, but you idiots never listen. I guess in what I'm saying, since there is no comprehension, my bleeding heart fell apart, let it be your intervention. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us tonight. We'll get started in just a minute. Hey, Mark, Carolyn, how's it going?
Glass made a lot of mistakes, I'm learning to adapt. I sit alone and overanalyze the aftermath. No straight and narrow, always seeking out a shortcut. And in the further back, see me playing catch up in the days of sin wonder. Are my days really numbered? Shit, I don't know, but I ain't getting any younger. Not made up, but I made up. I suggest that you just keep a zip. Had to lose my brother to learn the value of relationships. I can't forget, I take myself a little trip down memory lane. It's as real as it gets. Sometimes I scare myself from what I really might do. I keep telling you, I've got a couple screws loose, but you refuse to believe the things that I say to you. That's okay, you can join me in the institute. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind.
Tonight I've just got a mixture of a bunch of different people, so nobody gets super bored. But I think it'll be fun.
Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. I am back, I am better than ever. I survived a little storm and kept my own shit together. But inside my desperation, I was seeking desperate measures. There's a change up in the season, and I'm just a little weathered. There's a thin line between happiness and misery. Pursue the truth, life is not a fucking mystery. Get a clue, common sense is not your enemy. I was just like you, concerned with just the victory. I used to be a hot-headed
Thank you. I think we've stumbled onto something gigantic with what we found yesterday. I think I need to clean it up and get it streamlined and get it into a video that's not 6 hours long that people will watch. Maybe like a max, like a 30-minute, probably more like a 20-minute video. I think that'd be pretty sweet if I can get that done and get a lot of people to see that once I get a few more details.
Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me. Lean back, come on, get relaxed. Take another hit, headed for a relapse. Lose your mind with me. Lose your mind with me.
Basically, nothing the grifters said happened. And if they do say it happened, then it was behind the scenes, secret squirrel, who knows.
With clenched fists, my hands steady. I'm ready to take this leap of faith, and my palms sweaty. I'm so afraid, in a state of panic. I'm a basket case. I step back, I'm hell bent. In this first attempt, gotta keep the pace. If God forgives, I'm ready to live this life full of unpromised days. So fuck it now, I'm all in. Hate motherfuckers wanna keep me down, and what goes around, it comes around. If heaven don't want me, then I'm hellbound. And inside my man, it's Southside land. Set fire to the past, walk through these ashes, fighting for the best. Dip black, Freddy Chappin. Come and take a ride with me, motherfucker, hop in. Welcome back at a full clip. All aboard this crazy train. No money, no cars, no champagne, but I'm still alive and I can't complain. We're drama free, it's plain to see. Getting used to these growing pains. Success is certain, back to work, and goddamn, I can feel the change. Side of the coin, I'm paranoid. On the surface, I play it cool, and I'm afraid of heights, but out of spite, you put me up.
All the videos have been performing pretty well. Thank you for the views and stuff. I premiered a video today and then forgot to be there for the premiere because I got into an argument. You'll have that sometimes. I never said I was the brightest crayon in the box. I'm just the only crayon that isn't lying about his color.
Questions, ignore the facts, I can't turn back. God, please answer me, I'm sick of guessing. I clench my fist, it's gut-wrenching. Show me the way to the peace that I'm missing. I'm not religious, but remember this: I live my life with the best of intentions. Don't bullshit me, it's hard to believe, and everything around me is so diseased. So answer this: who the fuck are you, and who the fuck am I supposed to be? Should I listen to God and all his prophets to the degree that aligns my pocket? Listen to the hypocrites compared to the prophet. Listen to the pain that I've clearly adopted. I can't move on when I'm stuck in the past. Hard to forget with a flag at half-mast. Hard to live and to move so fast, and everything around me is made of glass. And I wanna let you know that I got the message. Stuck in the rut and I'm up for suggestions, but where the fuck is the light of my tunnel? So hand me the balance, I'm starting to stumble. They always say that the strong survive. How do we know too young to die? When happiness is in short supply, they hand you a pill and they tell you to try. I love you, and I can't deny. Drive myself crazy with the reasons why I can't come to terms.
Here we go, about 1 minute. Thank you guys. Make sure you share it out, like and share the video. I'd appreciate it. We'll try to get everybody in here we can find. Hey, Mark, Carolyn.
Yeah. I want you to listen to me. Now pay attention.
Hey, Joe. Need to pass your bedtime?
The drama club isn't accepting submissions. Done with all that bullshit.
Also, we dropped the Intel Lady video this morning. I forgot to play it last night. Make sure you check out patriothunkers.com. Patriothunkers.com. The weird link she's got, but it's some type of fetish she has, I think. I don't know. Anyways, let's get it started. And shout out to the skull channel art made by Raina, wife of Zay, usually in the chat. I always forget to shout that out as well as the music. Here we go.
Hey. Hey.
Teach me how to dubby.
Hey.
They be like,
What?
will you teach me how to dubby? You know why? 'Cause all my bitches love me. All I need is a beat that's super bumping. And for you, to back it up and dump it.
Pump it out.
Your arms out front, clean side to side. They gon' be on you when they see you hit that Dougie, right?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody fucking with my bro from Morningside. He go by Bubba and he hits the dance with thunder.
Teach me how to ducky. Teach me how to ducky. Teach me how to ducky. Teach me how to ducky.
All my bitches love me. All my bitches love me. All my bitches love me. You ain't fucking with my Dougie. Break it down.
你好吗？真长你好高兴，这真快乐，没过来。
Teach me how to ducky. Teach me how to ducky. Teach me how to ducky. Teach me how to ducky.
I ain't from Dallas but I deep town booty. I show my moves off now if buddy trying to do me. I lead our functions and all the ladies trying to screw me. Now you just do you and I'ma do me.
Teach me how to ducky. Teach me how to ducky.
Word.
Teach me how to ducky. Teach me how to ducky.
All my bitches love me. All my bitches love me. All my bitches love me. You ain't fucking with my Dougie.
This is a really hard job. Literally.
Help us.
Say what?
Welcome everybody. I am Will Bird and this is the Cold Beer Confessional. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you guys coming in. Monday night, we're going to have, Tony's going to have Mafia Monday after my show. So that'll be 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Pacific. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so we'll be doing a show till then. I started a little bit late, but I'll be wrapping up then and sending everybody over there that wants to go. But I feel like I'm going to do a show more comfortable because Patsy in the chat decided to buy me an ass pillow. It's extremely comfortable. It's made for lots of asses. Mariah had a little too much. I mean, we're testing the limits of like fabric and memory foam at that point, but it's made for a lot of other asses. It's pretty comfortable. It holds form to my testicles, and they got their own little pocket now, so I don't have to worry about them rolling around and when I'm getting on camera one day. So thank you for that, Patsy. I appreciate it. It came in the mail today. Like I said, I'm Will Bird. This is Cold Beer Confessional 9/13 Monday. Mafia Mondays. So tonight for my show, what I've got, instead of doing, I spent so much time still working on the MLM thing, instead of doing like a big one-off one thing, I got a bunch of little things we're going to talk about, including some people from the swamp that were extremely close to Trump for some reason. But we're going to talk about that. More myths, predictions. We're going to talk about some new theories that people have and some batshit crazy stuff as well. So if you wouldn't mind, make sure you hit the like button and share. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and like the video and turn on notifications. If you're on Facebook, like the video, and you can also like the page. If you want to support the stream above and beyond that, there's a bot in the chat that'll drop 3 links. One is cultclub.com, spelled with K's. That's a Stream Elements donation if you want the explosion or gun or whatever on screen. The other one is buymeacoffee.com/cold beer. That is the one that works with Facebook. The other one doesn't like to work with Facebook at all. But it still pops up. You can still leave a message. Tell me why you're donating or why you hate me or whatever. And the last one is the GoFundMe. We are going tomorrow to look at some more houses. So we'll see how that works out. I'll keep you guys updated. I kind of mix my personal life and my online stuff, like with the boys and what I got going on personally. So I'm sure you guys will hear about that tomorrow. If you want to support the stream, support it. If you don't. But I'm not gonna lie to you or try to pander to you to get that donation. So once it's in the bucket, it's in the bucket. You can't use it for leverage anymore. So the first person I wanted to talk about and pull up is actually fucking Steve Bannon. So believe it or not, Steve Bannon has some friends that are not such nice guys. This story broke today. Steve Bannon prepped Jeffrey Epstein for CBS interview, Michael Wolff claims. So it's just a claim, but I'll go ahead and read the article and let you guys know. Ex-Trump strategist told a financier to stick to his message, which is that he is not a pedo guy. New York Times reports. Jeffrey Epstein gave a series of interviews on film in 2019 in which his interviewer said the financier and convicted sex trafficker was engaging, not threatening, not at all creepy, a sympathetic figure. The interviewer was the former Trump strategist Steve Bannon. The episode, as reported by the New York Times, is described in a book of profiles, Too Famous, the Rich, the Powerful, the Wishful, the Notorious, the Damned. Due out in October, the author is Michael Wolff, who wrote Fire and Fury and 2 other exposés on Donald Trump's presidency. The Times also reported that Bannon told Epstein to look directly into the camera now and then so as not to come across as stupid, and advised his subject not to share his racist theories on how black people learn. Yeah, that'd probably been bad. That'd probably been real bad. Mainly, Mr. Bannon tells Epstein he should stick to his message, which is that he's not a pedo guy. By the end, Mr. Bannon seems impressed. Wolf reports that the interviews were preparation for an interview with CBS 60 Minutes, which never occurred. Bannon confirmed to the Times that he did tape more than 15 hours of interviews with Epstein, but said he was not media training him, but rather making a previously unannounced 8 to 10 hour documentary about Epstein's perversions and depravity towards young women, and links to the global establishment. I think if that was true, he would have said something about it before now, instead of waiting until he got found out and then be like, oh no, I was trying to bust him too. You guys should have been there. Earlier this year, Ira Rosen, a veteran 60-minute producer, discussed how she set up one of the all-time great 60-minute interviews with Bannon himself. Bannon, he said, told him he believed Trump had early-stage dementia and might be removed from office. That claim did not make it in the final tape. Asked by Yahoo News how seriously people should take Bannon's claims, Rosen said, the trick is trying to deal with Steve. The trick in trying to deal with Steve was to work out how much was meant simply to draw attention to himself. Epstein was convicted in 2008 of soliciting sex from underage girls. He killed himself in custody in 2019, awaiting trial on a new sex trafficking charges. His former girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell, awaits trial in New York on sex trafficking charges. She pleaded not guilty. Last week, Prince Andrew was served with an affidavit in a lawsuit brought by an alleged Epstein victim, Virginia Goffrey, who says she was forced with him when she was 17, an allegation the prince absolutely and categorically denies. Bannon, a hard-right political gadfly who chaired the Trump campaign in 2016, was a major source for Fire and Fury, Wolf's huge bestseller about the first year of the Trump presidency. Bannon left the White House in August 2017 amid uproar over a neo-Nazi march in Charlottesville, Virginia, but he remained a key figure in Trump world and an influence on Wolf's next 2 books, Siege and Landslide. Trump pardoned Bannon on charges of fraud. The Times reported that Wolf also recounts an offer from the film producer Harvey Weinstein made during his trial, in which he was convicted last year, to co-write an autobiography. Wolf also told the paper Epstein wanted me to write something about him, a kind of book, though it wasn't clear why. I don't think Trump was the anti-swamp person a lot of people like to make him out to be, especially the more we learn about the people that were around him, and when you look at his pardons on the way out, like, if he was anti-Trump, man, if he was anti-swamp, he was a fucking island by himself, because everybody around him was fucking swamp. I just thought it was weird that this story came out. Steve Bannon, we'll see where it goes, if it goes anywhere, if they dispute it, if they yell about it, we'll find out. You never know with Steve Bannon. All right, the next thing I found today were med beds. So if you're curious how the med beds work, fear no more. I found them. Tesla Biohealing, TeslaBiohealing.com, where you can log in and register. Scientific, medical research, and modern technology, natural, powerful, non-invasive, and thousands of happy customers. Our products: Tesla Biohealing med bed generators, recharge and repair your cellular health with life force energy. Tesla Biohealer, recharge and repair your cellular health with life force energy. Tesla Biohealer for pets. So this was a generator. This is just the Biohealer, and this is Biohealer for Pets 2.0. Recharge and repair your pets' cellular health with life force energy. How it works, how to use, and life force energy. Let's see how it works first. Uh-oh. This looks like it's going to be good. A lizard milking machine? I bet the reptilians need those in the baby farms.
Happy to be introducing our technology to you today. Tesla Biohealing has created FDA-registered over-the-counter medical devices that generate a field of pure life force energy. This type of energy is naturally occurring, it's in our environment already, but similar to how oxygen is
The video that had the Lynn Wood stuff in it also had some stuff about frog news, and I got reported by Doug for bullying, and they took it down. I have to make another one.
Is naturally occurring and in our environment already. If you need to use oxygen therapeutically, it also needs to be concentrated and delivered in a specific manner. The same thing is true with life force energy. And this type of energy, this life force energy, this vital force of nature, it's been called many things throughout the years. It's been called chi, ki, prana, life force. In modern scientific communities, it's also often referred to as scalar waves or Tesla waves. We tend to use the word life force.
Yes, this is
a bit simple and to the point.
This is actually Nikola Tesla. They accidentally put him in the med bed too long when they had the reverse aging on, and this is him as an angsty teen. Usually his hair's down in front of his face, and he's like, "Come on, Mom."
Point and the fact that really this force is giving you life. This is the vital force that your cells need to be as functioning as optimally as possible. It's what they need to be as healthy as possible. This energy, again, is all around us all the time. Your cells are already interacting with it, but what these devices have the ability to do is actually amplify the concentration of this life force energy and create their own environment.
So they try to use studies to reinforce what they've got going on here, that it's the actual scientific studies that say everybody knows like your body repairs itself when you sleep. That's why you need sleep, right? So your body repairs itself. Back when I used to lift, man, I used to love to sleep because it felt like I woke up so much stronger. Like I could literally feel shit. Because when you lift weights, you're actually like ripping muscle tissue, and it's almost like scar tissue when it grows back. That's why it's stronger. That's why it's swollen. That's why it's bigger. But you need to rest to heal, and that goes all the way down to like cellular structures. When you're in the deepest cycle of sleep, your cells even heal themselves or kill themselves off and remultiply. A lot of stuff happens when you sleep, and when you don't sleep, a lot of bad shit happens. So they try to use that to say that there's some type of energy working within the body of quantum fields and blah blah blah, and they've figured that out. So they've learned how to bottle it and put it underneath your bed in a couple containers, and then when you're asleep, it helps repair more, but more.
Environment. And as long as you're within this environment, your cells will be able to uptake this healing force naturally and use it for therapeutic purposes. Tesla Biohealing has really created a breakthrough medical device.
That's right.
And we're very happy to be bringing it to the world. And we thank you so much and invite you to learn more.
So it's a breakthrough medical device. I want you to notice, this doesn't exactly look like a high-end office. Like it's the most plain wall they could find. It's the most plain plant they could find. There's a desk over here with a cord run to it for no apparent reason. Kind of naughty. It doesn't even match the desk she's sitting at, which is part of a round desk. And then they just have shit sitting there. There's nothing on the desk. It just seems like a very temporary setup. And we'll see kind of the thrown together attitude later on in this. So before we click any more of these, I want to read a couple testimonials. Helped lowered my blood glucose to within glucose to normal with just 2 hours of use. Amazing, Kathy-diabetic. My son suffers from a head injury. After using the product, he woke up the other day and said that without forcing his hand, it automatically began to function. Oh, well, no. What happened? It automatically began to function in coordination with the other. Thank you so much. That's weird. My husband has terminal cancer. Oh, that's MH27 brain injury. My husband has terminal cancer. Since we have had this healer, my husband's pain has gone from a 10 to a 0. Doctors are amazed that my husband has quit taking his pain meds. Maureen Kolkmeyer, cancer. They're making some pretty big claims. Everything from brain injuries to cancer, diabetes. I have felt a significant change in my neurofatigue and my movements. In addition to that, I wake up feeling refreshed without aches and pains in my back. In fact, I sometimes forget to take my medication for my movements due to the fact that I'm not having them as much. Rebecca, stroke. I wish I can show you how much my dog has recovered from arthritis since the use of your product. He is now more active than ever before and freely running and jumping. Thank you, Tesla. Michelle. Dog arthritis? Oh, it just says arthritis. I have noticed I have been sleeping better. Also, my blood pressure has normalized. Before, I was not sleeping well for a few years. Also, my blood pressure was a bit too high, always, and sometimes very high. After 2 weeks, I have noticed a very nice sleep pattern, and my blood pressure is almost perfect every day. Dave, blood pressure, sleep. Blood pressure and sleep a lot of times, and other things, harder to change things, can be influenced by the placebo effect a lot. So if you think you're being healed, you're going to sleep a little bit easier at night. And if you think you're being healed and you're not worried about other things, your blood pressure might go down because you're not stressed about it. Jesus Christ, is that another video? Let's talk to Bill. I've been feeling better over the last 4 weeks, less back pain, more motivated to do things, standing taller, happier, in a better mood, etc. In addition, my nurse practitioner tells me my CT scan came back with no new cancerous growths and that the tumors continue to shrink. I haven't yet met with a doctor to see if they have anything else to add. That was Bill with cancer. I don't believe these photos. He doesn't look like a Bill. Anyways, you get the gist of it. It can cure anything. Anything. All right, let's see. How do you use it? Maybe. Okay. We got another explainer video. Thank God.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to go over how to use Tesla biohealing products, and as you'll see, it's very simple. So essentially, again, just as a recap, what these medical devices are doing is creating an amplified field of pure life force energy. As long as you're within this field, your cells will be able to uptake this healing force completely naturally, completely at will, and your cellular intelligence will be able to prioritize this energy how it sees fit. So your only real job is to just make sure that you're within this energy field. So essentially, we have two product lines, the biohealer line and the MedVed generator line. Today I'll talk about the biohealer line specifically. This is our adult biohealer, and the energy field generated by this device extends about 3 feet from the device itself. So you just want to make sure that you're within this energy field for at least 8 hours a day. So sleep is a really convenient time to use this technology. A lot of people just put it near them while they sleep to make sure that they get their 8 hours in, but a lot of other people bring it to work with them as well. You can certainly continue to utilize it for more than 8 hours a day, but we recommend at a minimum 8 hours to maintain or to get the maximum benefit. And the closer the device is to you, the stronger the energy field will be. So again, the energy field itself extends out about 3 feet from the device. You want to make sure that you're within that energy sphere. So make sure you're within 3 feet of the unit for at least 8 hours a day. And the closer it is to you, the stronger the energy field will be. And that is as simple as it could be. And I invite you to learn more about the technology. Take care.
Okay, now we know. Got to stay in with 8 hours. There's an activator. There's another thing. There's a sealed for your protection. Tesla Biohealer is a portable Class 2 OTC medical device registered with the FDA, which generates an amplified field of pure life force energy, also known as Tesla waves. This life force energy is provided to empower your cells naturally and non-invasively. a pioneer and profoundly different approach to promote blood circulation and reduce bodily pain. The life force energy generated from the device amplifies as a sphere around the center of the Tesla biohealer, expanding about 3 feet in radius from the center of the unit. The closer you are to the device, the stronger the life force energy field will be. Oh, thank goodness. I was kind of worried about it. How to use it. Tesla biohealer does not require an external power supply and can simply be placed near you for the intended therapeutic effect. So it doesn't plug in, it doesn't do anything. You just open it or something, like opening a can of whoop ass. Tesla biohealing OTC medical devices continuously generate a field of pure life force energy. Simply by ensuring that you are within 3 feet of a Tesla biohealer, your cells will be able to uptake this healing force completely naturally at will. This is almost like the USBs. You remember when they were selling the 5G blocking USBs, and like it was a USB and a cap. And I understand the grift, it's still a lie, that you plug a USB in and it does something. But the mobile version was just supposed to be carrying the cap around in your pocket. Like, it doesn't do anything. It's the lid to protect the USB connector. And that's the mobile version with no power, no nothing. Okay. We recommend a minimum of 8 hours daily use, so sleep is often very convenient to utilize this technology. Distance from the device and length of time using it can be adjusted for your specific needs. I want it inside me. Learn more by reviewing our device use recommendation table. By the way, I want it inside me was the pickup line Mariah used on me. Warning, Tesla biohealing over-the-counter medical devices are not indicated for women who are pregnant or lactating or children under the age of 6, as safety and efficacy studies have yet to be conducted with this specific patient population. These medical devices have proven safety and efficacy for all other patient groups, with over 5,000 users successfully utilizing the technology to date. The devices lose efficacy with oxidation and therefore should not be attempted to be opened. Please consult with us if you have any questions about which device would be best for you, and always consult your physician about your medical condition first. So you can send them a message. Oh, what is this? Career opportunities. Sorry, I just caught a glimpse of this. Regulatory and clinical program specialist, sales support, accountant, medical associate, what do you have already? Do you have anybody? Affiliate program. Oh, so you do have the grifter selling it for you. You get up to a 10% commission on sales. Max referral discounts 5% upon request. The cookies stay for 15 days. It's a CPA model. AOV is $583 and minimum payout required is $50. Approved partner type: content, coupon, loyalty, mass media, review sites, search, sub-affiliate, influencer, network. So you do have those wheels turning a little bit, don't you? What was this other one? That was the affiliate. Let's see what partner with us is. Hold on just a second. Oh. Partner with us, collaboration opportunities for bringing Tesla biohealing to the world. Tesla biohealing is happy to provide collaborative opportunities to individuals and businesses interested in bringing this life-enhancing breakthrough technology to those in need. We offer 4-tier base programs available and invite you to reference the table below to find out where you may best fit. Let's see where I fit. Please note, we do not offer free testing of the product and recommend that you invest in the technology for yourself and or your loved ones first to make sure this is a technology you're confident about promoting. No freebies. That cuts me out already. Before reaching out to us about a business-to-business opportunity. For those interested in reselling the products, becoming a Tesla Biohealing Center partners, there will be required course to complete before considering your application. We look forward to hearing from you. Friends and family referral program. Anyone who wants to share the product with others. Affiliate program. Must have an online wellness-related platform. Business-to-business reseller program. Must have a wellness-oriented storefront or business where you would like to utilize and resell the product. And Tesla Biohealing Center partnership program. Must have experience running a wellness center and financial means to partner. Damn, they're big time over here. Anyways, I know what you guys are here for. Let's check out the frequently asked questions and see what stupid questions they answer, and then we'll look at the med beds. I'm sorry, Tesla biohealing med beds. The frequently asked questions. What is life force energy? Life force energy is the essential vital force of nature believed to be the healing energy for all of life. Our cellular structures are interacting with life force energy all day, but most people do not have the level of exposure to this powerfully therapeutic energy needed to facilitate optimal cellular functioning. Tesla Biohealing has integrated Nikola Tesla's inventions for harnessing this healing energy and converged his unparalleled discoveries with modern-day applications in medical science. Really, because it looks like a can of lacquer thinner or a paint thinner. How will Life Force Energy help me be healthier? Life Force Energy has many known health benefits shown at the molecular, subcellular, cellular, organ, and whole body levels. Life Force Energy is proven to recharge, jumpstart cellular self-repair, increase the energy potential of any cell in the body, cleanse the body and promote circulation, improve immune function by as much as 149%. Jesus, sounds pretty good. Is there a risk to overexposure? No. Okay. Can it detoxify? Yes. Okay. What's the difference between Tesla biohealers and Tesla medbed generators? Oh, I kind of do want to know that. Biohealers are portable devices that generate a field of pure life force energy, offering a powerful and practical health solution for those in need. Tesla biohealers are recommended for people with mild to moderate conditions and diseases, but can be compounded to address more severe situations using multiple Tesla biohealers in conjunction with one another. Amplifies the life force energy field, offering a more powerful solution for people who would benefit from even more cellular support. But a medbed generator, it provides a field of pure life force energy over 100 times more powerful than the Tesla biohealers. The medbed generators offer unparalleled health solution for those seeking even more accelerated and enhanced outcomes. Medbed generators are recommended for people with serious conditions and diseases who seek very fast and profound therapeutic improvement. 2 Tesla medbed generators equals 200 Tesla biohealers in terms of life force energy output. When you make up the unit of measurement, it's real easy to say this one's 1 billion times stronger than that one. Oh, really? What do you measure in horsepower? Amplitude? No, man, it's life force energy waves. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Both Tesla biohealers and medbed generators are FDA registered over-the-counter medical devices. I'm pretty sure they got FDA approval because they don't do shit. That's frequently asked questions. We don't have to mess around here too long. What was that? Our products. I bet you these people are getting a shit ton of free clicks from people searching medbeds every day. Medbeds every day, trying to see if they come in last night like Phildo said. Got to check the boards. Let's go shop. All right. A Tesla biohealing medbed generators to recharge, repair your cellular health with life force energy is $20,000. A Tesla biohealer, which is only it's 1/100th of this. 1/100th of this is anywhere from $600 to $3,000. Huh. I thought they were supposed to be free if I voted for Trump or something. Tesla biohealer for pets. Recharge, repair your pet's cellular health with life force energy. It's $500. Biohealer for children is $400. I'll be. I like how some of the grifters are holding on to med beds, even though this is like the 1,000th time they've said that they were supposed to come in, and of course they didn't. It's a fucking jug. Look, it's a jug of like what you would use to thin out paint or to clean up an industrial spill. Like it's a jug. I'm assuming there's liquid in it. But some of the grifters held on, even though they've missed every date for their med beds over and over and over and over again. Then some of the grifters completely flipped and said, you know, they're not real, they're not here, blah, blah, blah. But smart people like Scoot said, you guys don't even know. Your mind's fixing to be blown. You've had the med bed the whole time. It's right here. Oh. Yeah, these are not technically med beds. They're med bed generators. And, of course, you need 2 of them if you're married because you got to have one right under his ass, one right under your ass. There you go. Makes sense, right? Where did I just see? Visit our center. Let's go to their center and see if they can help us out. So you heard about Tesla MedBed healing or Tesla biohealing technology. You've been to our website and watched amazing testimonials. You're interested in purchasing the Tesla biohealers or the Tesla MedBed generators, but you would like to experience the life force energy first. Then book a MedBed session at our Tesla biohealing center and experience for yourself why so many people are sharing their remarkable stories with us. We are so confident that you will benefit from the Tesla biohealing center. A visit that we are offering special rates all summer long. 1 hour medbed session used to be $160 a person. Now it's just $80. It's half off. 1 overnight medbed session used to be $400, $200. BioWell energy field scan and wellness consultation used to be $200. Now it's just $100. Booking an appointment for Tesla medbed session. Book your hourly or overnight sessions at least 7 days in advance of your visit. Hourly sessions can be booked for any time between the hours of 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. weekdays. Please plan for an additional hour to hour and a half if you want a BioWell energy field scan and wellness consultation. Overnight sessions can be booked for weeknights, Monday through Thursday. Check-in time for overnight visits is 7 p.m. to allow time for one-on-one consultation. Check-out time for overnight medbed sessions is 10 a.m. That's worse than most hotels. What to expect when you arrive for a medbed session. Please note that on-site business activities will continue during regular business hours at 8:30 to 5, Monday through Friday. During overnight stays, you may be sharing a bathroom and kitchen facilities with other center guests and center hosts. There are no private bathrooms or private kitchen facilities. However, for your convenience of our overnight guests, we offer the use of our center kitchenette for warming up meals and making coffee, teas, etc. For overnight sessions, there will be an on-site host to welcome you and stay at the center. Our Tesla Biohealing Center features 5 guest rooms with 2 med beds each. These rooms have 2 queen-size med beds. 3 rooms have 2 queen-size beds. The other 2 rooms have 1 queen-size med bed and 1 twin-size med bed. We provide clean, fresh linens, and each room is thoroughly cleaned and sanitized after each session. There are no televisions in the room. Time spent here is intended for you to experience the healing effects of the Tesla med beds while resting and enjoying a peaceful environment. So here's some of the rooms they got. Doesn't look like you're going to get, murdered or maybe roofied and sodomized to death here or nothing. Right? That's got to be a spooky fucking place at night. The maniacs have no window coverings at all. Things to do in Milford, Delaware. There's many restaurants in the area for a variety of tastes. Nearby oceanside beaches, including the famous Rehoboth Beach, within 45-minute drive. Multiple natural trails and preserves nearby for hiking. There you go, boys. It's in Delaware. Make sure you get it's in Milford, Delaware. Make sure you get there. If you only want to rent this funky-ass recliner, it's only $60 for overnight. It's only $60 for overnight. So you can check that out. What's up, babe? That's the med beds I found. That's the only med beds I've found that actually have a real picture. It's not fucking CGI or from a movie or some bullshit. It's a tin of paint thinner that you put under your ass while you sleep. I think is what it. I would say that's the most accurate description I could give you. It's a 5-gallon sealed steel metal drum of paint thinner that you put under your ass while you sleep. Maybe they huff the fumes. Maybe they poke some holes in it when they give it to you, and they got you high as hell on paint thinner, and you don't know what's going on. Let's listen to this guy. He seems pretty cool.
Okay, Zay, you came in last weekend.
Zay.
On the biohealing bed, Tesla Bio
Zay as in Zay that's in our chat.
Healing bed for 1 hour. Could you give us your...
We might check it out.
What you experienced?
Check the records.
And after?
Yes. I came in and laid on the Tesla bed for about an hour just to see if it could help my sleeping schedule at all. I have very trouble sleeping throughout the night, and I laid on the bed for about an hour. And halfway through that time, I started feeling like I was just ready to get up. I just wanted to wake up and just move. And I got up after the hour and went and had some more tests done, and I went home to sleep that night, and I slept all through the night without waking.
Well, that doesn't exactly help your sleep schedule. If you laid down with it and it's like, nope, this is meth, get back up. We're going to organize a DVD collection.
Up at all, rolling, anything at all, and I woke up feeling so much more awake.
There you go, Raging.
Than I have in a very long time.
So normally, how many times before this would you wake up in a given night?
Usually probably about 5 to 7 times a night. That's probably around each night I wake up.
So you wake up 5 to 7 times a night?
I don't think they show anybody in the can. They might show somebody in the bed. Maybe there's a bed right there. They got a YouTube channel, but yeah. Here's this guy walking away. I don't know what he's doing. This woman's using hers like a shake weight. Okay, I can't wait on you. I need to be able to skip ahead some.
That's the highest Kim's ever reached for that.
And 1 and 2 and down. And 1 and 2 and down. And 1 and 2 down.
That's the highest Kim's ever
and 1 and 2
on that right leg.
Down. Good job, Kim.
Do you have that? Yeah, I have all the...
Push.
The whole time, and all of our agreements and everything. Get it. You got it. Get me. You got it. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
I really hate that they're selling this bullshit, fake ass shit to people who are really struggling. After 11 years without improvement, Kim has begun to regain his freedom and mobility with only 11 days on a Tesla biohealer. Yeah, this one fluid water person from Delaware has discovered this, and no one's assassinated her, no one's stolen it from her, no one's patented it and started selling it through Big Pharma. She discovered paint thinner makes you walk again for $20,000 worth of, apparently this is gold paint thinner, that's why it comes in the gold can. Anyways, I'm done with med beds. I just thought I would show it to you. That's the med beds. That is TeslaBiohealing.com. I found a cool video of Lynn Wood that people were talking about. Lynn Wood has some thoughts about Walmart using fetuses to help the Illuminati or something. He's having himself a week. Lynn Wood got some sanction trouble in Michigan, and the Georgia bar has some serious questions about his faculties. But that's not stopping the intrepid attorney from speaking the truth and to the hashtag the truth to the hashtag patriots out there. And that truth is stop going to Walmart, stop going to Target, Wood instructed, stop buying the food that they have been producing for years with fetal tissue parts to kill you. Is there some kind of super veal I'm not aware of? Look, even though this is a bizarre and seemingly baseless accusation, I've got to be honest. and say it would still be eating carbs. There's a lot in this less than a minute clip. Let's just watch the clip. Here we go.
Stop going to Walmart. Stop going to Target. Stop buying the foods that they have been producing for years with fetal tissue parts to kill you. John D. Rockefeller was a devil worshiper, part of the Illuminati. You heard Jaron Jackson say it. Boy, oh boy,
Why?
It drives them wild when somebody gets out in public and says, the Illuminati, do the research, connect the dots. The Illuminati is real, and they're devil worshipers.
So the problem with, so it seems like he genuinely cared, and that's why he tried to call in to that hospital. The problem is he made a bigger issue than the hospital originally had. Because he put it out on social media, because he told his followers to basically harass the hospital, because all of this happened, some of his crazier fans called in bomb threats. And have you guys seen the video of the security guard that's kind of not letting the lady leave? I'll go grab it right quick. Hold on. The lady who passed away was a cute person, but still it sucks. She shouldn't have passed away. I hate that, and hate that for her family. But her family was there. I guess her daughter maybe, or somewhere like that, was there trying to get in to see her, to move her for some different treatment she wanted. And the cop that was there was telling people that, like, oh, you can't go in because there's something going on, blah, blah, blah. It was a really weird video for sure. I'm not going to deny that. But the reason he was being evasive, and the reason that he was saying, you know, like, I can't even go in there right now, is because there were several bomb threats. One they deemed that could be credible, and the woman that's talking to him there has not been cleared of that either. Let me grab the video. So the harassment made it worse. Like, I understand him calling. I understand him trying to pull his weight, but call first and try it. And if they're still fighting against you, maybe up it a little bit. But you can't go from 0 to 10,000 in an instant and then expect people to still listen to you. You know what I mean? Like, it just, I think it could have been handled a lot better. And his video with him yelling and doing his thing, it is what it is. Let me see if I can find the video right quick of the woman trying to get past the security guard and Linwood. Both videos are together right here. As soon as I scroll up on them, got to be here somewhere. I just started first thing this morning. I'm working my way there. That's not it. That's New York City. That's Mel K. Okay, here's Linwood calling in.
Yes, tell me your name again. JP, my name is Linwood. I'm a lawyer. I'm calling you from South Carolina. You have a patient in your hospital named Veronica Wolski. The individual with her medical power of attorney is demanding that she be released immediately. There's an ambulance. Wait, I'm not through yet. There's an ambulance waiting for her outside. There is a medical doctor waiting for her to treat her. If you do not release her, you're going to be guilty.
So, to be fair, once it escalated to a certain level, even if they wanted to roll the lady out, hand her over to the other doctor, you sign the paperwork saying you're responsible for her life, put her in the ambulance, they couldn't because the whole campus was locked down because of the bomb threats.
Of murder. Do you understand what murder is?
I don't think this is approached the right way to call in and just say I'm a lawyer and you're going to be charged with murder, but whatever. This is the cop who is intentionally kind of sidestepping. Yes, my ass feels very good. I saw the questions. Yes, my ass feels very good with my ass pillow. Thank you for asking. It's memory foam. Both my balls feel like they're nestled in their own little personal, like robin nests, or like a little hen house, little hen box, and laying some eggs back there. 2 little eggs there, safe and secure. This is the cop who's being purposefully evasive because he's been sent over here to talk to this lady to kind of try to calm her down and get a feel for her, because there could be a credible threat of a bombing at the hospital.
The hospital stated that they are currently trying to get in touch with the hospital administrator that I guess you've previously been in contact with, and the hospital administrator is the one that is determining the protocol that's going to be met.
Yeah, the person who answered the phone at the hospital was like a switchboard operator receptionist job. I don't know why he's screaming murder at her. That's a good point.
For this incident.
So it's up to the hospital administrator right now to determine whether or not you can escort me inside to do a wellness check.
So truthfully, the hospital administrator would have to lift the lockdown they're currently under, but he doesn't want to say that. This is still like a, I don't know you too well and you don't know me too well situation.
Hospital security has advised me that at this point that they have been informed by the hospital nursing staff to stand by and to not have you have entry until they confirm with the hospital administrator what is going to be the protocol.
So do they supersede your authority at this point?
They are telling me that this is a disturbance call, so I'm responding to a disturbance call.
Oh, then that wasn't my call. I called.
Well, no, originally.
I have no idea if this cop even if he was trying to help, if he even knows the law or what he can do, or does he have to do this, which is not the woman's fault. It's partly the cop's fault and a lot the department's fault. These cops ought to be constitutional fucking geniuses.
So you have your call and we have their call. So we have 2 calls that have taken place.
I called twice.
Or many times.
All right.
Parties, I should say. Parties.
Okay,
so we have 2 parties that are both presenting.
So it's he said, she said, plus bomb threats. Uh-oh.
The hospital state authority to supersede what they're saying at this time. The hospital administrator is the one that the security said the nurse is waiting upon.
In your name, it's Officer
Brock.
B-R-O-C-K.
Brock.
Officer Brock. So yeah, they'll probably, I would say you're right, there probably will be a lawsuit. I don't know if Lynn Wood will handle it. He seems to have a lot going on with his, pyramid schemes and whatnot, allegedly. But there probably will be a lawsuit. One more thing I found out about Lynn Wood that I actually didn't know until a few weeks ago, but apparently other people did. Did you guys know that Lynn Wood thinks that Elon Musk plotted with the U.S. federal government and led a PSYOP mission to...
Hello, everybody. I got to stop in here real quick because this is good news for you.
To have his children turn against him and have a mental evaluation done. So Lynn Wood thinks that Elon Musk, owner of Tesla, the rockets and shit, partnered with the U.S. military plus a PSYOPs division and led a mission to convince his kids through, PSYOPs, psychological warfare, to have him get a mental evaluation. Now, it's hard to hear, but I will play the clip. You just have to give me just a second to get it open. It is hard to hear. I won't lie there. But let me scroll up to it. It's this. It's only audio. Somebody recorded this secretly, but it's only audio. It's definitely Lynn Wood, and the guy who shared this knows who recorded it. I have my suspicions, but it doesn't matter. Here we go.
You have to go back and know this. I saw what Matt started doing to me in November. I saw what Taylor and Jonathan started doing to me. Not as much Nicole.
Matt, Taylor, and Jonathan. So that's his kids. I saw what they were doing to me.
I know there was a special op run on me with those kids in my law office. Must knew who everybody was.
I know it was a special ops run on me with them kids, and then something I couldn't understand. Musk knew who everybody was.
Had it on Twitter. He had everything. He knew how to make me pay. So he fixed the jury in a special op. The whole Unsworth case was a special op to get him out of the trouble he got when they called a hero a pedophile. And then he hit my law firm and he hit my family.
So he claims that it was all because of, I don't know if you guys know this or remember it, but back when those kids were trapped in that mine, there were a bunch of kids. I don't even remember what country they were in. They were they were a soccer team, and where did it happen? Hold on, let's see if it says it right here. Goliath wins almost every time. London, no. Viewer UK, no. Let me see if I can find it right quick. Hold on. Okay. It was in Thailand. A 25-year-old Thai youth soccer coach takes his team, the Wild Boars, to explore a cave he had visited before as a child, intending to stay just about an hour. Okay, let me give you the rundown of this first so you want to understand it. They only intended to stay just about an hour, but when a monsoon rains hit, they're underground and the cave's entrance floods. The coach and his 12 players, aged between 11 and 16, become trapped. The team would remain stuck underground for more than 2 weeks in what became a global media sensation. This is on July 23rd, 2018 is when they started, but of course they were in there for over 2 weeks. So what happens is, there is this British diver who learned to dive in the military, and I'm pretty sure he's in the military. But anyways, he specializes in rescue dives. His name is Vernon Unsworth. Vernon Unsworth. And he's done a bunch of this different rescue missions and deep dives and this dive and all these other dives. And he's got some Navy SEALs with him. They were sent down. And he's got the Thai Navy SEALs that were trained by our Navy SEALs trying to help. Anyways, they're trying to figure this out. So Elon Musk gets on Twitter and says something to the effect of, I could build a tiny submarine and we could go in there and get the kids. And he tweets that out, that he would like to volunteer to do that. We could use it to get the kids. We could solve it and take care of all that. Well, that's met with, I guess, a little bit of sass from Unsworth, and other people ignore it or kind of scoff at it, and Elon Musk gets upset. So he says something to the effect of, oh, you don't like my idea, but we're going to go with the pedo guy, his idea. So apparently, hold on. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. Unsworth. So apparently Elon Musk had ran a background check, or he had done something to make him believe that Unsworth had issues around children, right? And I don't know why. Elon Musk says that when he was a kid, everybody used to call everybody that. Like, oh, everybody used to call people pedo guy. So he he calls the British explorer and diver a pedo guy. Musk then told BuzzFeed that Unsworth had a 12-year-old child bride based on information from a private investigator who'd previously been convicted of fraud. Oh, so he had a private investigator tell him, I guess in the DMs, that this guy had a 12-year-old child bride from Malaysia. Unsworth lawyers, blah, blah, blah. So Unsworth decides to sue Elon Musk for defamation because he called him a pedo guy. Elon Musk, they end up in court. Well, the lawyer is Lynn Wood. The lawyer that Unsworth uses to sue Elon Musk is Lynn Wood. And Lynn Wood made a lot of statements about Elon Musk, shots at him and this and that when all this was going on. So that's why he thinks that Elon Musk and the military used PSYOP technology to run a mission against him to have his kids take him for a mental evaluation. Not to have him committed or murdered, just get him in the room with someone who could evaluate his mental condition. We'll listen to it one more time here.
You have to go back and know this. I saw what Matt started doing to me in November. I saw what Taylor and Jonathan started doing to me. Not as much Nicole. I know there was a special op run on me with those kids in my law office. Musk knew who everybody was. Had it on Twitter. He had everything. He knew how to make me pay. So he fixed the jury in a special op. The whole Unsworth case was a special op to get him out of the trouble he got when he called a hero a pedophile. And then he hit my law firm and he hit my family.
So he claims that the whole trial was a special op, the whole everything, like, and then he hit up my law firm, then he hit up me, and what they were trying to do was to get his kids to believe that their dad was crazy enough to take him for a mental evaluation. Now, I don't know why he's randomly telling people this. This is very strange to me, but I don't know. The rescue, if you ever look up this rescue, is actually pretty intense. The rescuers had to go one by one. Visibility was basically zero. They had to use a guide rope. They had to do this. They had to get each kid and knock them out and bring them out. And if the kids wake up and panic and rip a mask off, they could kill everybody. Like, it's a crazy rescue. I think Elon Musk just got his feelings hurt, and then someone popped into his DMs like, "Oh, don't worry about that guy. I know that he had a 12-year-old child bride." And then Elon said, "Oh well, you're gonna trust the pedo guy?" and then the guy sued him for defamation because Elon Musk is such a big dude. But Elon Musk won, and Lynn Wood and his client lost, so Unsworth lost, and that was the end of that. But that's why why Lynn Wood thinks he's out to get him. There's another recording here. This is the one where he says, "I think I'm Elijah."
I see the future. How do I know the future? Only God knows the future. So either I'm not God. If I am, I've got a bad memory. I don't remember creating the universe. I don't remember creating myself. Could have Alzheimer's. But I see the future. I see things before they happen. I've called it, not always right on the facts, but in terms of the resolution. I've been saying for months that this is exactly what's going to happen, and it's been happening. I call it the spirit of Elijah. Elijah's the end-day prophet. I've thought maybe I was Elijah because I see the end days. I know exactly where we are. I've been saying for months that this was going to be culminating in the final harvest. It is. There are more people coming to God right now than ever before. You have to go back and know this. I saw what Matt started doing to me.
So that was the end of that. This is a new record. That's the recording we just listened to. So he thinks that he is Elijah because he can see the future, and only God should be able to see the future. This also goes to a blog entry that he wrote and a quote that he made at a speech he had where he said, "I might actually be Christ coming back for a second time in the form of an imperfect man, elevating Christ's consciousness." An extraordinary footnote quotes Wood telling his partners, that cause you to have a little bit of a chill
for Arizona
who would be more eloquent to say what the will of God is, the belief of God in me? So his full quote is, I might actually be Christ coming back for a second time in the form of an imperfect man, elevating the Christ consciousness. Does that cause you to have a little bit of a chill? Who would be more eloquent to say what the will of God is, the belief of God in me? He was also quoted as saying, I represent Moses, I represent Ananias, the believer. I'm like the power of King David. Now look, you all, I told you I was going to pray tonight to my God, not to myself, because to me, there's God, and then there's me, whether I'm actually Christ or not. So I don't know what's going on with him. He's definitely got some stuff going on. I used to like Linwood a lot. I felt like Linwood was the type of guy that didn't take no shit and stuff. But man, he's lost. He's fucking nuts now. I used to like him probably, over a couple years ago now, I guess. But I used to like his little fast comebacks on Twitter. I like Trump for his like, okay, I don't think it's the most becoming for a president to get in a Twitter fight, but I liked his comebacks a lot of times. I think he had some pretty good killers in there, some game enders. Linwood used to do the same thing. When someone was challenging the Constitution or this or that, he would always come in there with a pretty good shot, and I just enjoyed that. I don't know him on like a business or personal level. I just enjoyed him on Twitter, so I thought I liked Linwood until I found out how crazy he is now. All right, let's go from that, and we can probably go over here. Here we go. That was the Linwood section. It's like Linwood watched The Fall of the Cabal too many times, and it's like he fell asleep watching The Fall of the Cabal, and he's been sleepwalking the movie out for the last 6 years. You're right. I lost Linwood when I've heard he was friends with Bonafide. By the way, guys, I started the bot. If you want to support the stream, you can use cultclub.com, buymeacoffee.com/cold beer, and the GoFundMe's still up. Appreciate all the donations. All right, here we go. Since you're talking about Bonafide, let's go ahead and do some Bonafide. Some bologna fried coming in strong. What is this?
Granddad started stealing in the Lincoln's War. Kentucky boys building but not. Granddad started stealing in the Lincoln's War. Kentucky boys building but not.
This is for Bologna Fried Batteries, which is a company he started, and I think he ended up transferring the company to his wife when like BLM and shit got after him. He's made a couple of successful businesses. I don't think Bologna Fried, plays the dumb character and the slow and what's that? I ain't never heard such thing down here in the country. He's a businessman. He's built a couple different businesses. He's got expensive ass cars coming out his ass. This was his business, one of his businesses, thebarnfarm.com. I don't know if you guys know this, but in these pre-built storage things, selling them like rent to own, same as cash or whatever, there's a lot of money in this. I used to work for one of these. Maintenance delivery setup. There's a lot of money in that. There's a lot of money in all these old hot rods he's got here too. A couple old motorcycles. He's got different things going on. He was a much cooler person before he met Doe. This is Bonafide Battery Exchange. Basically, he started a business where he lives in his area, and it's since then spread to Columbia and a couple more areas as well, to where if your battery's dead, you just call them. They bring one out, install it, take your core, and charge you whatever, charge your card, or maybe you pay ahead on the phone with your card. But they come out to you and do everything. There's no jumping your car off. There's no nothing. They immediately come out. I guess in the rare circumstances that they're already covered up with 3 or 4 in a row, you know, it might take a little bit, but typically it's pretty quick service. Battery's dead, fuck jumping it. I need a new battery. It's been giving me trouble the last, 3 or 4 cold days, cold mornings. They'll bring you one right out and hook it up. See what else we got. What is this? Oh, he's at the SEMA show. Wow. Takes a lot of money just to get into the SEMA show. What's this one?
I just wanna rollie.
Oh, that's copywritten. Damn it. He just wants to rollie with something wrench. I just want some ice on my wrist, so I rollie. So that's that. That was copywritten music. I'm sorry, I can't play the music. YouTube will stop the stream. What's this one? I've been contemplating something about Trump all day. Now, I voted for Trump. I think we'll probably be in a better situation if Trump would have been inaugurated, for sure. But why the fuck has Trump been all over the place the last 2 or 3 days? He's been making press appearances. He's been making written statements. He's been calling into radio shows. He's been hanging out all over New York City. Why the fuck hasn't he addressed the mandate at all? I was hoping this would play. I don't know what's going on with Instagram. Oh, there it is.
What's going on, guys? Oh, I forgot my hand. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a great Christmas holiday. I just want to let everybody know that we are going to have a little Christmas get-together at Spare Time in Greenville, South Carolina, 822 Congaree Road. We've got about 30 parking spaces.
I 100% think that there is a group of people at the top, and there is a plan. And I think it involves convincing us that the plan is not to root us out, is not to take away and infringe and lock us up and have us have our own suicide weekend. I don't think the plan is targeting the deep state, the cabal, the wealthy, the politicians. The plan is targeting anybody who won't comply.
This is reserved for hot rods. Don't be a hot rod hypocrite. Drive your beep. That's right. Games for the kids. Bowling.
Shit.
We've got a couple lanes rented for a couple hours. If you want to book a lane near ours, I'll leave the phone number below that you can call. You can book your lane. We just want everybody to come out and have a good time. And we'll see you there. What's going on?
There you go. He's just advertising a car show. I just found his Instagram today, and I thought some of the stuff was interesting. What's this? We got batteries. We got pallets of batteries. I just thought it was interesting to find this thing. I've got some. I think I got a frog news here somewhere, but we'll get to that later. Another social media page I wanted you to show. I think Bologna Fried's social media is interesting because we don't know a whole lot about him, and he's kind of playing a character, okay? Like, if you find some of his earlier stuff, he's not that dumb, he's not that stupid. It's not like he doesn't understand what certain words are where he's like, we ain't never heard none of that down around here in the South, boy. You know how he plays he plays the dumb Southern person. Like, he's playing a character. So I think it's interesting to see his personality before he met Doug and some of the stuff he does. Some of the stuff he still does. I've laughed probably once or twice. I mean, he's not all stupid and dumb. Like, he had a couple funny things, and I'm sure other people find a lot of his stuff funny. My dad would probably find a lot of his stuff funny, for sure. But it is what it is. That's his social media page. Another social media page I wanted to show you. Hold on just a second. And Let me see if I can grab it first. All right, here we go. Jason Q. Jason Q literally has meltdowns where he decodes his bills and other people's receipts to try to prove that Trump sent him a secret message. It's great. Did POTUS drop a huge comm yesterday? Question mark. He called for 21 days of prayer on 9/11. Care to check the date? 9/11 adding 21 days, October 2nd. That's a +1 because we're going to take one off of it for some reason that he doesn't explain. That's just a +1. And what happened on 10/1/27? Well, we were talking about 10/2. Oh, we're just going to take this one away because it makes more sense to you? Okay. What happened on 10/1/2017? A huge delta. Vegas. Who else was killed in Vegas that is relevant to this? Quentin Hubbard. Found on October 28th, 1976. How many days from 10/2 to 10/28? 26. Remember, we do things twice. Use the +1 gives us 27. The 27. Well, that's 1 day for each of the guardians for inclusive capitalism. When POTUS says China, he doesn't mean China. He's looking at one specific place, the Roman Catholic Church. When POTUS says China, he doesn't mean China. He's looking at one specific place that sounds like China, that you think of when you think of China, that has close ties to China, that basically means the same as China. The Roman Catholic Church. Remember the Q drop that shows the Nazis and the Catholics given the siege, Sieg Heil. Oh, are they so done? The Chancellor of the Pontifical Academy of Social Sciences said that Communist China is the world's best implementer of the Catholic social doctrine. The Vatican has a secret concordant with China, concordate, maybe, with China, that gives the Communist Chinese a direct role in appointing Catholic bishops. What did all this achieve? The rebuilding of the Holy Roman Empire. The Vatican is the true beast. The Vatican runs the world by corporatism. It's socialism plus. The Council for Inclusive Capitalism, with the Vatican, represents over 200 million employees in 163 countries and has 21 trillion in market capitalization. And go figure, all under the first Jesuit Pope. After all, the Jesuits created communism. Time for the entire facade of organized religion to take the mighty and well-deserved fall. The Roman Catholic Church. The church safeguards souls and retains power over all matters it judges necessary to this end, but they leave the other matters to the prince of this realm. The chair serves the master. Peter's chair, the massive black chair at the Vatican. P equals C, C before D, Prince of Darkness. Down goes the 99. Now, I know you're not going to be able to get that the first time, so let's listen. Quote, the chair serves the master. Then somehow that becomes Peter's chair. Then that becomes the massive black chair at the Vatican. P equals C for Peter's chair. And then you do C before D for some reason. Oh, because alphabetical. And you get the Prince of Darkness. You get it? I was hoping you would. Charlie Ward in the Vatican. Call me crazy. Here's a meltdown. Here we go. Let's do it, Jason. Call me crazy is the name of this post. There's a reason why Congress did not return to work this week. DC, non-COVID related. Think boom. Drops this week and next. 2019, 2020 +1. C, Q, Coates. Before D, D-class. Ongoing now. Post 4133, May 6, 2020. There's a reason why Congress did not return to work. DC, non-COVID related. Think boom, drops the whatever. That was the one I just read. Think Coates before D class ongoing now. May 6, 2020. May and Delta 4. May plus Delta 4 equals September. September 6, think boom, drops this week and next. 2019, 2020 plus 1, 2020 plus 1 is 2021. September 6, 2021, our Delta can go one way 4 or be split to 2 to 2. September 6 plus 2 days, September 8th. September 8th is also 9/8. 9 plus 8 equals 17. What is 9/8 synonymous for? It's the earliest day on which Auditor's Day can fall. While September 14th is the latest, it's celebrated on the second Sunday in September. The second Sunday in September this year is on September 12th, another plus 1. And who celebrates this? Why, none other than the Church of Scientology. Not only did the first Q drops begin on the same calendar day as they found his son dead in in Las Vegas desert, our drop was on October 28, 2017, 9 plus 8. They found him on October 28th, 1976. His name, Quentin, with a Q. Oh, and the difference from September 8th to the second Sunday or September happens to be plus 4 days. C, cuffs before D, Delta. Congress arrested this week, May 6, plus 4 months. It's Labor Day 2021. So he kind of missed that one. He kind of missed that prediction, but at least he had a little time to play around. Oh, there's a unicorn as well. That was beautiful. There's some of them, I swear he does a Bill, he does Schwarzenegger, screw your freedoms. That's kind of fucked up. Why is it the same information was checked in another post? Why is it false? See why? No, Pete Buttigieg didn't fake a bike ride. Well, no one's claiming that. Buttigieg did not stage a short bike ride for a photo op. That's not what this is about. This is about screw your freedoms. Whatever. Either spill the shit or let's overthrow this our damn selves. Our own damn selves. Bye-bye, Alaskan underground bases. 7.3 magnitude. It's as easy as ABC 1, 2, 3. M is 13. 7 makes it 20 for some, and for some instant satisfaction, the 3 makes it pain. Remember, continents are suspended above water. Some fine quality H2 coming. Some fine quality H2O coming. Look out. Bye-bye, Alaska. Your deal with the devil's over. It's time to pay up. Jason Q's the cash register. Cha-ching. Upgraded to an 8.2. There's people that die for this stuff. Keep it up, seriously. You are just burying yourself further, big tech. By the way, have you noticed the fascination in the grifters that are like infatuated with the fact that they're going to be able to punish people who don't agree with them? So like Scott McKay has been telling people lately that because I don't agree with him, and I make jokes about everybody, but I make jokes about him as well. But because I make jokes that he doesn't like, even though he calls me all kinds of crazy shit like basketball-headed bitch and all that shit, he is convinced that the military is monitoring me, tracking me, and after everything's settled, that they're going to show up at my house and arrest me. And they are in love with that thought. And I think he blew my cover because I don't always wear these glasses and hat. And when I don't, he already called me out as a basketball-headed bitch. So now the military is going to know exactly what I look like. And they're coming for me. I'm so far sunk down in this ass pillow, I can't even stand up quick enough to defend myself. They'll probably just roll me down the stairs and that'll be it. I can't believe how obsessed they are with, they're going to get them all. You just wait. Their time's coming. You wait. You You either live by the grift or you die by the grift. Don't you worry about it. Your post goes against our community standards on violence and incitement. No one else can see your post. We have these standards to prevent or disrupt offline harm. You're not supposed to repost it, idiot. That's why it says no one else can see it. Anyone have the mailing address to Facebook? I'd like to send them a few ladders to help them with their overreaching. Games, we like games. Reaching is breaching. Anyone? Oh, that's the same thing. We use this community standards around the world. Everyone, blah, blah, blah. He's got some other things that I can't even get to. I can't even see those. Those are so small. I don't think, you can't click on that. He should have opened them each one up and screenshot it. Darkness Falls, you have 2 hours. Add my Telegram, YouTube, or Discord. As Darkness Falls, you have 2 hours to add my Telegram, YouTube, or Discord. All links have been provided. Be ready, Patriots. When they wake up, they won't know what hit them. Genesis 1:3. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. Nick Swick, nothing can stop what is coming. John McAfee. They're also pretty convinced that all these famous people have telegrams. They have one that's supposed to be Jackie Kennedy _Q. And the Telegram accounts reach out to other grifter accounts and endorse them. It's really weird. So like the other day, everybody knows who, or most people know who Santa Surfing is. She's a crazy lady. She does all this stuff and, predicts all this stuff that never happened. She's a QAnon crazy lady, right? She was just randomly on her Telegram the other day, and she got an endorsement from Denzel Washington. At the real Denzel Washington on Telegram shouted her out and said, thanks for all the help red pilling me or some shit like that. And now the real Denzel Washington is sharing a bunch of QAnon shit. Come on now. Like, those are not the real people. That's not Ezra Cohen Watnick. That's not fucking Denzel Washington. Half the fucking generals are all fake. Unless it's McInerney. He's so goddamn crazy. He's probably got 10 or 15 of them groups himself. Obsessed with McAfee, of course. If a man could come up with a QAnon-centered game that these people had to enter, you could market it. You could make. Don't tell them it's a game. Tell them it's real life. But kind of like, you guys remember the movie National Treasure, where they've got to go to different locations and they always got to find different clues that lead them to the next spot, that leads them to the next spot, leads them to the next spot. Don't tell them it's a game, but do some shady shit like come pop up as McAfee and say, I've hidden all the information you need to take down the cabal at a secret undisclosed location, but you must decipher where it's at, blah, 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 whatever. I bet you can make some money and have a hell of a time. A hell of a time. ORN Trivia Night. The below info was just dropped on McAfee's Telegram. Things always seem familiar when you physically write them out, especially when every word below was written before he posted it. John McAfee equals Rusty Shackelford. Every time you call someone from jail and feel like you are bothering someone, CIA coup active, pick this world up and drop it on its fucking head. Gary Webb, Seth Rich. Need someone oft whose throat is it? Open on site order on all CIA top brass, anything and everything. Analyst, no COK, unless HVT intel, no deals. Bird down in the city, 55 Maz V, Congress, passports, SS, CIA, gate pass, Raylan. Get you some rest, Lisa. You look tired. Auth 2, restrict all agency passport visas. 0 UN or Interpol jurisdiction homeland. Federal Protective Forces, no warrant. AYD, Uranium 1, Rosatom, Burisma, Capital. 12D, Orensids, Oryx. MU, Epstein, Clinton, Bush, Mujahideen, Al-Qaeda. The data V-base. broken arrow and all for it. Why does everything have to be? Couldn't somebody just come out and be like, hey, I'm this guy? By the way, McAfee's Telegram wasn't created until McAfee died. And then suddenly it started sharing all the shit that was recently shared by Rusty Shackelford, someone that people already had a conspiracy was McAfee because they flew a drone out over Epstein Island, and McAfee owns an island near there. So at 2 days after he dies, a Telegram account pops up and it's like, oh, that's the real McAfee. There's no way to verify any of that shit. That's the problem with Telegram. Do you guys think you're really talking to JFK Jr. News Corner or Jackie Kennedy _Q, the real First Lady? Like, clearly you're not talking to those people. It's just someone who made a name that they thought you would click on. Santa Surfing's batshit crazy. And the fact that she thinks that people think that Denzel Washington endorsed her. Hold on, I might be able to grab the pic right quick, honestly. Somebody shared it in my moderator's chat. So I might be able to grab it right quick. Give me just a second. I just found another article I want to read too, but here. I think someone said no. I think they posted it and it said not Denzel or something like that. Hold on. Santa Surfing's 200K. JFK Jr.'s brother, Patrick Kennedy. Santa Surfing has 220K Telegram followers. The Grift sells Trump coins. She does. She sells little Mount Rushmores with Trump's face on it too. She has a whole web of other Telegram accounts that tag her, tag each other, or she tags. There are at least 2 Princess Dianas, 2 Patrick Kennedys, JFK Jr.'s brother. There's a JFK Jr., an Arabella Kennedy. There's a Bruce Willis, a Clint Eastwood, a Sly Stallone, Sylvester Stallone, a Mel Gibson, a Denzel, JFK, 2 MJs, and probably more. I've just gone back. We need to... Hey, Jay, hi. I know you said you're going to be late for the show. We need to expose this. We need to put this out and expose this. I doubt she is a Hollywood insider. I doubt that too. I just got back the last 2 weeks on a few of the pages. Not all sell the Trump coins, and not all of them tag the whole group, but are similar enough to each other to logically make connections. Talk about a grifter. Yeah, we need to... Jay High and Ashbury, I mean, you can work on that. You want to do some screenshots, and I'll write a show for it. We need to expose that. I saw the Denzel Washington one. That was too much for me. Oh, here it is. If we click on these two, look, we got this is Mel Gibson, best channels to follow on Telegram. Santa Surfing, Real Denzel Washington, Drain the Swamp Channel, Sylvester Stallone Official, Michael Jackson Channel, JF Kennedy Channel, Whiplash 347, Marjorie T. Green Channel, Princess Di Q17. I love their feed, worth to read. Keep up the good work, Patriots. Now, Mel Gibson's crazy enough to do some shit like this, but Denzel Washington absolutely is not. Dear friends, we reached 35,000 subscribers in only 72 hours. I am delighted to be here with you all. I'm delighted to be here with you all, and I want to thank you for your great support. Special thanks to @Santa Surfing, my dear colleagues Mel Gibson Official, Sylvester Stallone Official, and the great Patriot Channel, Drain the Swamp. Together we are stronger, and the truth will set us free. These people have never been like over the top, screaming out like, "Thanks, Patriots. I'm a Patriot and I love Patriots with patriotism." Patriots, come on. Like, who believes this shit? Grandmas? That's all I can think of is grandmas. Grandmas believe this shit, and grandmas buy Trump coins. Jesus Christ. What's her, hold on. I might want to, I know she's always sharing a picture of a squirrel for some reason. I wanted to grab her WikiLeaks, no, her store. YouTube. I wanted to see her coins and shit. Does anybody remember what the name of her website is? I'm absolutely saying yes, it's not real. You're right. Sammy the Squirrel, is that what she calls the crazy squirrel? Sir George Franco. I'm not talking about the coin that she's got on JD Bullion. I'm talking about the shit she sells on her own website. Is it beachbroadcast.com? Is that what it is? Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this. This is, we've been sidetracked here. But it might be going somewhere. Thank you. Let's see if we can grab her merch. Hopefully she's got it in her description. Beachbroadcastnews.com. AK Galore. Does she have shop here somewhere? Store. So she's got Christmas ornaments. Trump, Santa Surfing, and Sammy. Trump charm bracelet. That's ugly as hell. Go Sammy, .999 troy ounce silver coin. Quote request. International only. So you have to get a custom quote for this. Trump golf towel. Coin holder, the coin's not included. Trump can cooler 2-pack. Trump black tote weekender bag. Trump Mariner tote, red and ivory. Commemorative note bundle includes 2 notes and 1 Constitution booklet. Trump red note weekender bag. Ships to USA only. President Trump, 45th President, 23 karat gold signature card. U.S. Constitution, Declaration of Independence. Talking Silly Sammy's Kids, Samantha or Sammy Jr. with Sammy ribbon. Hoodies, toboggans, hoodies, beanies, whatever you call them. Charm bracelet and earrings. Throw blanket. Donald Trump $1 billion gold commemorative note in protective case. 2017-2021 Trump presidential term 24 karat coin unable to send to UK, Australia, or New Zealand for $12. Prosperity 2020 Trump 24 karat gold plated commemorative note. Gold Donald Trump 1 million banknote in protective case. This is a 2017 bill. This is Donald Trump $1 Keep America Great with white gold. 1 million white gold banknote in protective case. Donald Trump. Oh shit! I skipped all the way back to the top, didn't I? That's what I was wanting to get to, is those busts. Where'd the money go? So we can keep scrolling through. That's fine. We'll start from here. She got pictures, more money, record your message, recording cards to President and Melania Trump. Oh, God. Trump card, peace is the price. So you can buy Trump cards at her store. I'm pretty sure the Trump administration and the Trump business would not be okay with you selling their likeness and image as a greeting card or a thank you card or whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. Jesus Christ, man. Anyways, Melania, Trump golden. Trump card, president pointing, Trump card, help our cause, donation, Trump card. Okay, here are the sculptures. She sells these. They're actually like busts. Mount Rushmore with Trump added to it. So Trump's on Mount Rushmore. Then you got just a regular mini bust of Trump for $200, or the Mount Rushmore's $200 too. There's a exquisite Washington bust, kind of over here to the side. That one's $350, marble cast. Exquisite Washington bust, bronze, that's $350. Exquisite Trump bust, marble cast, $350. Trump bust, bronze cast, $350. Lincoln bust, marble cast. Exquisite Benjamin Franklin bust, marble cast. And those are all $350. She just sells weird shit. I wonder, look, there's a little fucking Trump hula girl. Little ass shaker. Well, I'll be. Oh, God, there's the bathing suits. Are you trying to be Patriot Street Fighter over here? We love Trump. We love Trump. Uh-huh. Sundresses. Just too much shit, man. Look how much shit. I mean, too much shit. Look at all this shit. I'm still scrolling. That must be the last thing. Damn. Oh, see you, Mark. See you, Carolyn. If you're going too. Have a good night, guys. Somebody just sent me this, or just posted this in our Telegram. Then we'll move on from Santa surfing. Oh, I can't play that music. Damn it. Stop it. Look at this billboard. Making the Taliban great again. And it's got, Sleepy Joe up there. In his official uniform with an RPG on his shoulder. It's a pretty good billboard. Somebody thought that'd be funny. It's not too bad. Yeah, let's move on. Alright, so that was Jason Q's crazy as hell. Santa Surf is crazy as hell. That I like looking at their social media. So if you want to find Santa Surfing, that was beachbroadcastnews.com. Tim Bonafide is Bonafide, or Tim Bonafide Greer is Bonafide by God on Instagram. Jason Q is Jason Q Janizweski, or whatever this word is right here. Jason Q. If you just search Jason Q and then look for this, it'll pop up on Facebook if you want to follow him. It's kind of a trip. Might as well follow him and laugh some every once in a while. Yeah, let's move on from that. Here we go. So I just want to watch the first part of this Michael Jaco video, because he says something kind of intriguing, even though it was from September 4th. He says something kind of intriguing, and then that'll throw us into our next video. Here we go.
Hello, everyone. It's Michael Jaco with Unleashing Intuition Secrets. Lots going on out there. I've been, kind of like doing a lot of traveling. I've been, watching what's been going on. Basically the hurricane that came through, I went through that area. I left Mount Shasta. It was a beautiful time. Met so many amazing people. A lot of people out there, watch the show. Hello, everybody. And so met some really cool people, and went to I went to a hot springs, natural hot springs right by a river. Got in the river. It was like super, super cold, and waterfall. Went and swam up to the waterfall. Let the water beat on my head and back. It's like nice massage. So
okay.
It's also good for you, going into the cold water like that, boost the immune system, because we all need that right now, don't we? These different, variations that are out there. Someone shared with me, and it felt true, that the people that are getting the Jabberdo are creating the variants. So until that time,
somebody shared a Telegram post with it. It made me change my stance on a scientific finding.
Until those people are cured of having whatever that is in them that's causing this thing. And I think as time goes on, we're gonna figure that out. I hope a lot of those people survive. Some people are in positions that are unfortunately worse than death.
Rajan asked him about rescuing kids. What did he say?
So I hope that those people that make that decision, because we all have free will in this reality, And if you give that free will away without doing proper research, and
His
so
lighting's all screwed up. He's got to fix that.
so let's jump
Get
in.
the pool boy back there with a reflector or something.
Here it is right now, about 3:09. At 3 o'clock, I have Patricia Corey. Now, Patricia Corey is a Syrian contactee. So she basically, and she'll probably clean me up on some of this, but here's her website. If you guys want, you can go check that out before the show. It's really cool.
My name's Scott McKay.
I'm a massive fan of.
Some people call me the Patriot Street Fighter.
I'm real geeky.
Nice to meet you.
As far as that's concerned. And to have her come on my show, it's like, imagine your favorite author. We get to interview your favorite author.
We're getting close to it now. It's right here in the first probably 5 minutes. Let me skip ahead some.
I've seen her work lately, and she's like David Steele.
Oh, there it is. Listen.
In about an hour, less than an hour, the two of us are going to be talking about the Syrians, stuff that's going on in consciousness right now, because she's really big into the consciousness and so forth. So there's a lot of stuff that's been going on. Robert David Steele, supposedly.
It's Michael Jaco.
Mike, what do you mean supposedly?
Robert David Steele, supposedly. Mike. What do you mean supposedly?
Consciousness and so forth. So there's a lot of stuff that's been going on. Robert David Steele, supposedly. Or Mike, what do you mean supposedly? Let's look at this. All right, Robert David Steele. All right, I have done shows with Robert David Steele. I admire the guy. All right, when I did, I can't talk badly about him.
Admires him.
Because, we did some shows together, and I thought they were very good. He's extremely, when we did our shows, I thought he was quite the gentleman, quite the scholar.
I'm bald too, guys. Don't leave me out.
He was a Marine officer, so and a CIA case officer. So the case officers are the ones that go out there. They're on the front lines to gather information and so forth. I used to protect case officers while they're gathering information quite a bit. So,
that's right, Lynn.
He left that organization, the 3-letter 8 organization, and went on to kind of reveal some stuff, kind of like what I've done. And I'm not going to discredit him in any way. All right. You might at some point get some of that, we
did he respond to you, Ragin, when you asked him about rescuing kids?
We all make choices. I'm not going to start saying anything bad about him.
We all make choices. I'm not going to say anything bad about him.
Here's some bad stuff about him. It's